Hi, today we're going to rework the problem number 5 from our last test, and we're trying to find the second derivative at the point -6, 8. So first we have to find the derivative of that equation. So we bring down the 2, so it's 2x x prime plus 2y y prime, and the derivative of a constant is always 0. And x prime becomes 1, so we're left with 2x plus 2y y prime equals 0. And we move the x over to the other side, so we're left with 2y y prime equals -2x. And then we divide both sides by 2y to get the y prime by itself. And so y prime equals -2x over xy. Or 2y, sorry. And then we plug in the points that they give us into the x and y. So y prime equals -2 times -6 over 2 times 8. And that gives us 12 over 16, which reduces down to 3/4. Okay, so that's the first derivative, and I'm going to move this out of the way. So now we want to find the second derivative. So we use the first derivative equation to find that second derivative, so it would be the second derivative of y equals, you use the quotient rule, so the bottom stays the same, which is 2y, and then you find the derivative of the top, which would be -2, minus the top stays the same, so -2x, and then derivative of the bottom is 2, all over bottom squared. 2y prime. Oops. Okay, I fixed that. The derivative of the bottom is 2y prime. Okay, so moving this down. And then from here on out, you just plug in the x and y values. So the second derivative of y equals 2, y was 8, times -2, minus -2, and then x was -6, times 2, y prime, which was what we solved earlier. Okay, that's hard to bring down. Which was 3/4. 3/4. All over, well, that looks like a 12. 2. Y is 8. And then square. Okay, so that equals, that equals, so 2 times 8 times -2, equals -32, minus -2 times -6 is 12, and then 2 times 3/4 would be 6 over 4, which is the same thing as 3 over 2. And then you have 16 squared, which squared. And then if you simplify all of this, you get -32 minus 18 over 256, which equals, oh no, I'm running out of room. How do you move it? Okay. You have to just move it. There we go. And that equals -25 over 128. Is that an 8? I wrote an 8, right? Yeah. And that is the second derivative of that equation.